Seriously.
Entering system. Farkas Ravine.
I mean, and how would you tell?
Farkas Ravine. 16.
Technically, that's what streaming is. I'm sitting in a room talking to myself. I'm talking to you guys, but if anybody who is not familiar with streaming were here, they would really question my sanity. Yep, yeah, I probably already am losing it. Well, Onyx, you were here for last year's. You were here for last year's insanity. When Mott and the boy were gone, and I just kind of sat here drooling on myself and going... Again, I'm not sure how that's different than usual. Eh. So... Not really... Oh, shit! Yep, I knew I was going to do that. Still listening to the Split soundtrack on
Ravine 16.
Because if I just put the music up on here,
8.
There's breaks between the songs that are actually quite long. There are somewhat long breaks between the songs if I just relied on the game to play the soundtrack. And sometimes they have that habit of just playing a song that is nothing but beeps and boops. And I don't like that shit. I want actually music. I like the Split soundtrack. Mott, they're worried I'm already losing my mind. Survived the terror of 2019, and now people are going to have a mug that says, I survived the terror of 2020, and I survived the terror of 2021, and I survived the terror of 2022, because everybody's afraid everybody's afraid of the year, but they're afraid of what's going to happen next year. And I'm just sitting here going, man, I'm like, it's just like riding a wave. That's all it is. It's like riding a wave. You can either ride that shit or you can get rolled. You need a 4-cup set? Well, you'll probably have it, man. You'll probably have it. Because the world gone nuts. I know, I saw more of it today, and I really need to stay off the news. Really, really need to stay off the news. So, what else? Yeah, so I mined way too many crystals. They were way too easy found. Picklefish? I agree. I agree. I don't consider that political either, because, well, it kind of fits. Apparently, according to an Italian scientist, COVID is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. I'll tell that to the 3 people who have died from it in the last couple of days in West Virginia. Unlike some places, we're not trying to inflate our numbers. Yeah, wow, that was political. I gotta shut up. I'm not trying to be that way. I'm sorry, everybody. I was watching something right before I came on here, and now I kind of feel like I'm being an asshole. Sorry. Anyway, so what we're doing next is we are going to buy the parts I need and get my Hall Parts Factory based out of the HQ going. I don't know much about it. I just know that an Italian scientist said it. And I don't know. Maybe it is. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a virologist or an immunologist or whatever the hell else it is. Or are we stronger? I like to think we're stronger. You read a review of his paper? And Picklefish, I think we're getting stronger. That's what I think. I think we're getting all badass and everything. Oh, something in my eye. Yeah, so I went outside because I was checking the weather, and I was on my side porch, which is facing north. The convenient thing about my house is the front door faces west, so the house is set up that way. And I watched this storm come in. And there was a hook on the storm, which made me a little nervous because a hook is something that you kind of worry about if there's going to be a, you know, like a tornado or something. So it made me a little nervous. We're just buying the large versions. Yes, I have 42 million credits. I'm sorry. I did not realize this mod was making it this easy to mine credits. By the way, in split space, it's good to, you can actually find much rarer crystals. So, West Virginia does not get tornadoes very often, but we do occasionally. We do occasionally. They're not real common, but they do happen. Economic superiority. Well, I kind of feel like that's what I was doing with the crystals. Can't do turret components. Can't do an admin. I have... Oh, that's the super pier right there. Oh, I gotta get me that. That's the super pier, the one that sticks out in every direction. Can't do shield. Let's get silicon wafer. I got all this money. I might as well spend some of it, right? Right? Are you guys gonna like point at me and call me an asshole because I mined that many crystals? Because if you are, you're probably right. Let's get engine parts. Oh, where's Umbrew? Umbrew, you here yet? Dear God, I need your help, man. Umbrew, help me. You're my only hope. You're my Obi-Wan. And let's buy one bigger docking area. Well, that's expensive, but I should still be able to build my factory the way I want to. The problem is I've also got to get transports and mining ships. Well, it looks like I'm probably not going to buy any of the big ones right now. Yep, Mark II pew-pew cannons. I've been using them for a while. I didn't even upgrade any of my other stuff. When we do get tornadoes, just like everywhere else... Well, I don't see a reason why that won't work there. Of course not. That'd be perfect. Check one more thing. I gotta go back down to the blueprint lady. I wasn't planning on it, but I just realized I forgot something. I would love to cause some people to jump out of their ships. I just don't think they're going to be afraid of my ship. My ship isn't that scary. Mining laser. Pulse laser. Monster. Well, it'll be something. It'll be something weapon-wise. Let me guess, I can't buy a single defensive installation, can I? Oh, well. I got a gun. Goodbye. At least I got a gun for my ship. Draconis Concordos. Draconis Concord? Oh, that works even better. Well, I thought I had a lot of money. I really don't want to do any more crystal mining on stream. Although, as I said, here in Split Space, much better selection of crystals. Much better. I actually got some of the super rare ones. Not a lot, but I got some of the super rare ones. It was glorious.
Accelerator. Vargas Ravine. 16.
Then I went, and literally, I hadn't sold anything. I just sat there mining last night. Then I sat there mining this morning. And then I sat there mining during the evening stream. I'll admit, mining the crystals was the reason the early stream was a little late. Sorry. I was trying to get somewhere to park. Yeah, but then I did it during in between the afternoon and the evening stream, while it was booming outside. I was just waiting for my power to go out and lose everything. I have so many quick saves from that period. I mean, I was hitting F5 probably every time I heard thunder, I think. But I'm having a good time. Having a good time. I like to think my character is very science-y. She is selling the crystals to science. Hence why I had the opening song that I did. Because it was weird science, man. It was weird science. It was either that or I was going to go with... She Blinded Me with science. I debated that one as well. I also did not realize that the full version of Oingo Boingo's Weird Science is over 6 minutes long. Didn't realize that. Not until I had started it and we were into it. So at that point I was like, well, shit. Yeah, speaking of which... yeah, we had some power flickers. I was worried. I need to get an UPS for my computer. I really do. We had one, but it's really old, and it's basically an overweight paperweight at this point. You were thinking the same thing? Yeah.
Accelerator.
Yeah, we've got an uninterruptible power supply, Best Buy brand from way back, but it was not insanely powerful. We could basically hook the computer up to it, but we couldn't hook up the monitors, so it was effectively not as useful as we thought it was going to be. Because apparently the power draw from the monitors would drain the battery faster than it would charge.
Ravine 24.
You can't win everything, right? It is very good to be back, though. It is very good to be back and playing.
Fires of Defeat.
The Fires of Defeat. You know what that is? That's a really bad case of athlete's foot. The Fires of Defeat. Yep. If you do have the Fires of Defeat, I would recommend Tenactin. It works. Seriously, it does. I used to use it. I don't really have the Fires of Defeat anymore. I have the Pain of Defeat, but not the Fires of Defeat. Yeah, we don't have a generator here. It's something I would really like to have. It's something I would really, really like to have, but we don't have one. I know somebody in my neighborhood does, because every time we get a power outage and I do my walk around the neighborhood, making sure everything's safe, I hear the person's generator running. Cofactin and Actin. I used it in the military. Even with shower shoes, the chances of you getting athlete's foot in the military were about 140%. And that was a destroyed Xenon K. Well, there's my first Xenon capital ship of this game. Did I kill it? If you read lips, you know what I just said. If you don't read lips, you can guess what I just said.
Entering system.
Dear God in heaven, what was going on back there? Hopefully it didn't involve me.
Profit Center Alpha.
Profit Center Alpha. Not a lot of asteroids in this system, and there seems to be constant fighting. So I did not attempt to mine any crystals here. Actually, the system I was just in is where I mined most of my crystals, if you can believe it. Yeah, I was gonna say, Onyx, you're missing a lot. No. Oh, I skipped it. Whee! I was hoping I'd be able to pick up that high-end mining ship. That really good mining ship that the Argon have. I was hoping I'd have enough after I did the purchase, but you guys know me. I get a little money in my pocket, and I'm like, oh, blueprints, yay! And, well, there we go. I'm broke. I'm actually feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling pretty good. I just remember playing some of the games back when I still played sports games. Basically when you played whatever game you had because, or whatever game your buddy had because it was there and it was a video game. Yeah, I'm definitely making more use of the highways in this playthrough than I did the last one. Last one, I didn't use the highways even close to this much. I wonder if anybody's run into that Xenon super ship yet. I know I'm kind of bouncing around with conversation, but I got a lot running through my head. It's, you know, it's normal X4. I'm thinking about half a dozen other things right now. Yeah. I figured you could. You guys are used to this.
Unholy retribution.
I did do a little off stream real quick with the oh shit, fight, looks like. Yep. I did a little off stream with the space engineers. I made up for the mistake I had made before and built a few jump drives in the back of the Blue Nose. I know there's loots there, but right now I'm just trying to get from point A to point B and get this station started. It's going to take forever as it is, especially with what I have planned. Oh, I need one of my people who can calculate stations. Oh. Mylanta, take me away. Or no. Matt. No, it wasn't Mylanta, I don't think. Calgon. That's it. Calgon, take me away.
Jumpgate. Nopelia's fortune.
I feel like crystals should actually be an inventory item for your ship. It's like a cargo. I think that would be a great way to counter the crystal thing. That would be a lot easier. Umbrew was the best. I mean, I could talk to him and he would have it. He'd just snap like that. He'd be like, okay, give me a second. This is it. You need this many of this many of this, and this many of this. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember it. I can't look back at the chat. Somebody send Ember a message and tell him I need help. Tell him the old fart needs help. Because I want to build something upwards of 10 hull part factories. To build the 10 hull part factories, I've got to have... Oh, I can't remember. Damn it! Oh, cool. Well, I hope he can make it. Yeah, well, just a reminder, the character that I'm going to be playing, Onyx, he's not very high level. He's the same level he was last time you played with him. He's not any higher, because he's a much better character with someone else helping. He's a really powerful character when someone else is helping, but he kind of needs someone else. Oh, don't look for crystals. Don't look for crystals. Don't look for crystals. You've got enough. Don't do it. Don't do it, Ghost. No, you don't need any more. There was one. No, no, it wasn't. Oh, yours is first level? Oh, we'll be good then. We'll just sidekick you. Or you can mentor? I don't freaking know.
Docking granted.
I can't remember. Yeah, the bang actually wore off. The caffeine I was taking, yeah, that actually wore off. But for some reason, I'm more awake. Yeah, if you sidekick, you go to our highest level. But if we want you to keep up with the storyline missions, then we need to go to your level. So, I guess it's kind of up to you. Did I need to land here to do this? No. Did I want to? Yes.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Yeah, this is the HQ. This is the HQ you can find. And this one, you get it for free. See? Kind of neat. And they did change what that rock looks like in the middle. Stop it. Dear God in heaven. Why are you doing this? It somehow reset the help things. I don't need the help. It is off. Well, let's turn it on and then turn it off again. That's it. Stop. Thank you. Yeah. Well, this is going to be my factory soon enough. Right now, it's a big lump of metal around asteroid. So, here is my landing platform. What we're going to do is we're going to put another landing platform here. Actually, yeah, we're going to put one on either side. Now, how do I want to do this? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take this, put that there. Then we're going to take you and give you a little rotation there. Little rotation. Then we're going to copy the module. We're going to take it over here. Nope, I don't want to rotate the camera. There we go. That'll be two of those. What we're going to do is we're just going to do a pattern all the way out. I have a feeling that's not going to be good enough. So I'm probably just going to stack them tall and build a wall of them. Alrighty, so that's that. We need refined metal and graphene, which means we need methane, which means we need gas miners, and we need refined metal, which means we need basically regular miners. Let's put base materials here. Alright, this is going to be our refined metal area. Let's have it face inward. Nope, stop it. There we go. Edit module, copy module. Copy module. I think he said we needed like 5 of these. But I can't remember. So, when in doubt, 6. Okay, so now we need graphene. And I don't think we need as much graphene. So, industrial, landing and habitat. Of course, the problem is this is a place where they will get mad at you for doing that. Alrighty. 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 I think we only need like 3 of the graphene refineries. This is not going to be pretty. You will not enjoy it. Or, well, you guys probably will, but anybody who's OCD is going to hate this. If you're OCD, I apologize now. Okay, so we've got that and we've got that. We go out 1 from that, we build a second one here, and then we do another rosette. Yep. Do you see the smoke coming out of my ears? Because that's usually what happens. You're just an honest minute. There's no such thing on the net. Alright, and then we're going to do another 6 right here. Another rosette. Yes, I've used that term before today. Umber is going to come on here and be like, what the hell did you do? And I'm going to be like, I don't know. You weren't here to tell me. Okay. Yeah, that's actually usually the case. Onyx can tell you, I get very focused on this. All right, now we need some storage. We're gonna do a stack of container right here. Do some liquid right here. So we're going to need that for the hydrogen. And then. Honestly, I kind of want to put the container over here. I wonder if I can. Nope. I can't. Why are you having a problem going there? Prick. I like my station building. I just wish I was doing a better job of it this time. Because right now, this station building is bullshit. Alright, so we have the start. I don't think that's enough, but we have the start. So how much is this bitch gonna cost me? Oh, gotta find a builder. How much you want to bet I... Oh, there we go. Yay, you work for me now, bitch. Sorry, language. So... do you have a manager? I do. I do have a manager. Oh. Well, that's lovely. Family friendly rating. I thought I was being family and friendly-ish. Who do I want to buy stuff from? I could buy the Talati ones. I do Talati ones all the time. I could buy the Argon ones. I don't want to do split ones because they really don't appreciate me. They don't love me. Oh, well, here we go. Medium. And we're going to need some drills. Okay, do that one. Medium. Less than $1 million. Oh, fudge, they're out of hull parts. Are you out of hull parts too? Maybe. Mineral. Medium. I'm okay. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna do a pulse, and we're gonna do a pulse because that's what we got. I don't think you need a super docking computer. I don't think you need that targeting extension either. Yeah, 4 out of 8 flares, that's sure. Oh, I forgot about... damn it, why do you have to remind me of that? I completely forgot. So let's go for Mark 1 all-arounds. Crap I put up with. Then she walks through and thumps the floor. New. You don't need 8. We'll give you 4 flares. You'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine. Marines? We'll give you 1. 1 Marine. Shopping list. Alright. How about 4? Well, hopefully he will get some. Get some! You. I don't need you to be fast. I need you to be slow and slow. Effectively it. New. No. And you don't need as many Marines either. Trust me, you'll be fine. I feel like I'm gonna have to go and get my transports. Oh, god damn. Sorry, language. I'm gonna have to go and get my transports from the word. You know, the word. Because the bird is the word. Don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody's heard. The bird is the word. God, I may have to mine crystals. I'm gonna be broke. Fudge. Oh. If you were looking for high action and lots of combat, this is you're probably, it's not where we are right now. F5 for science, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Maybe I'll go do missions. Maybe I'll make people happy. Ah, yes. Can I make people happy? This was better than buying another plot. Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, that was a burp. That burp tastes like flowers and shame. What, you don't want to watch me hunt more crystals? Come on, that's excitement. I'm kidding. God, it was boring for me to do it. The only exciting parts is I got jumped. The ship has lost some hull. I fixed it, but it lost some hull. I got jumped by an N and then followed by 3 M's. Xenon fighters. And then I got jumped by several hive guards while I was hunting. And I was doing crystals. The hive guards drove me out of there doing crystals, and then I went to split space. And then I got jumped by Xenon. I was able to get into safety. Almost died. On how awesome it is to take a crap inside of a tank. And I can't say nothing there. I can't say anything there, Bob. But just imagine, it's not just going to be guys in there soon. There's going to be women in there, too. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for women in combat. Woohoo! Do it. That's what they want to do. Whatever. But, it stinks in a tank. It stinks. It stinks. We have farting competitions. We have burping competitions. We have competitions like you would not believe. And none of them fall anywhere close to politically correct or nice. Well, picklefish, they, MREs come with laxative gum. Looks like chiclets, if you're familiar with them. It comes with laxative gum. Used to come with little bottles of Tabasco as well. That made everything more palatable, and also helped,
Entering system.
you know, smooth the way. But if after you've been eating MREs for so long, eat a plunger. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because I don't want to be too gross. I've already gone there. I don't want to go worse. Fun stuff you guys probably never wanted to hear while you were watching the stream, right? Hearing about just how bad MREs messed up your system. That's why they also have the jalapeno cheese spread. That helps. That helps. Oh yeah, on Saturday? Yo, probably. You'll probably get me saying all sorts of terrible shit on Saturday. Is that it right there? I don't know. It's usually not there. It's usually up north. That isn't it, is it?
Unknown station.
What are you? That is an oil refinery. Okay. Oh wow, I went all the way over here. Alright, well, no. I don't want to give the oil refinery an order. I just want to go this way. I'm just looking for that wharf, which I swear And this system moves around. That looks like first aid? Maybe. Veggie pickles. Yeah. I just have to be careful because these are the ones that go to these are the ones that go to YouTube. So hi everybody on YouTube, by the way. Hope you're enjoying the VODs. Feel free to one of these times stop in and watch it live if you're able to. Whoops. Alrighty, knock on the sky. I itch. I've got salt on my finger. I better be careful. That'd hurt. Maybe it's there. Maybe. So, we are looking for the wharf up here in the Alliance of the Word, I believe is what they're called. I don't freaking remember. Damn it, she did it again. That's one right here. I'll bet you. That's the one I was looking for right here. That's yeah. If you hadn't guessed it, that I was staring at Maud as she was walking from the back of the room to the front, and then walked around and booped my nose because she's evil. I glare at her and she ignores me.
Docking range. Docking granted.
Out of docking range, my ass. Is that too loud? I almost feel like that's a little loud. There we go. A little quieter. No. There we go. Whee! This place usually has hull parts for a while and is able to build ships in the beginning. My problem is I think I spent too long mining crystals, and now I'm kind of, you know.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
They're pleased to welcome you. The turn, I believe, was my favorite. Vulture? Ooh, Vulture has more. Vulture has 10,000 storage. Well, what about the Itis? Nope, less. Less. Ah, well, we're gonna go for the Vulture then. It's got a little more storage. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. And now we're going to take it, and we're going to... Actually, we're going to go up to a level 2 on this one. Because it needs to have a good turnaround. Let's do Talati Mark 1 shields and hope nobody attacks it. Oh. These guys like me. No shit. These guys really like me. Huh. Well, I ain't gonna argue with that. They like me. They really like me. And I don't think you need that many Marines. We'll give you 2. How about that? Is 2 a good number? Add to shopping list. Buy 4? That's only 2 million. Alright, well, we can do that. Okay, Onyx, okay. Well, it's very quiet on here today. Confirm order, I guess. Let's get up and watch it build. This is the only place I'm going to get up and be able to watch something build. Every other place is like, we're waiting on parts. Well, I'm trying to build a part factory. Well, that's why we're waiting. Kind of feel like I should buy 4 more and use them for the build storage. I may do that. I may do that. Because if I use them for the build storage, it'll get the stuff faster. I mean, that's in a good location. Surrounded in various factories. God, I was worried I had too much money and I wasn't sure how I was going to spend it. Now I'm worried I don't have enough money, and I'm pretty sure I know how I'm going to spend it. Yep, phasing into existence like magic. Alrighty, let's go back over to that. We're going to buy 2 transports of the exact same type to work for the build storage. Why not take all of me? Can't you see? You know what I really need to do? Is see if Mott can bleep out all of my swear words on one of these streams. That could be really entertaining. Nah, we'll leave it a flak turret. Docking computer less. Targeting computer new. Flares, you don't need them. Trust me, they're just extra weight. You don't need flares. And Marines? Nah, they sit around and stink. Like barbarians. Oh. Well, that could be a problem. I guess we're making 2 more. Ooh. Ooh, oh, that's right. That's where you go. You go to heal. Alright, so there's 4. We'll take 2 of these and we're going to put them on the build storage, if humanly possible. I don't know if I can. Take 2 of these. Come down here. You'll be Trade Group Alpha for the build storage. Go, my minions! Fly! Will people listen to 3 hours of beep? I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of hard. I want to test it. Go, my minions. Go and do things and stuff. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, sorry, wrong song. Wait for you to tell me to take it off. Get them. I think I've actually said that to the screen. This is the other reason I like the Nodal, is I can literally run up to like the tips of the wings. It's kind of fun. Tell me, this guy... Hey, Tanvaris, how you doing, man? Welcome back. To blank out my naughty words. Well, she'd be using it a lot. She would. She'd be using it a lot. What? Wait a minute. Where did you go? Why did you go through that space? What in the... Beep, 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 beep. No. 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 There we go. if possible. Escape. Ugh. Sector travel. I would not like you to go through Kahak space or Xenon space. Duh. I feel like, you know, I feel like I shouldn't have to tell them this. But you know I do. You know I have to tell them this. Because they're stupid. Parent at 11 o'clock in the Demeter? Where? Where? Yeah, I know. Hopefully he just dropped off some parts. At this point, I don't care who it is. I just need them to come and drop off all parts. So I can make my Hall Parts factory, you know? Hall parts, Hall parts, Hall parts. Can I fall through? Oh, you don't fall through anymore. Oh, you used to be able to fall through into your cockpit from up there. It's kind of funny.
Note him.
It was
Vanguard.
funny, I tell you. Funny.
Hello.
Howdy. Alright, so... we've got transport. Look at how fast they're moving. We've got transports. We've got a couple of miners running here. They're not doing anything yet because we don't have shit being built here because we don't have parts for it. Oh, shit on a cracker. I forgot something important. God, tell me it's not a... Well, we're getting a lot of materials quick. Yep, first base. Hey, Chief, how's it going, man? That should have been one of the first things I built. Shit. I started this play session an hour ago, and I had so much more money. No. Yes. No. Sort of. Sort of. Well enough. I'll live. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to start dropping satellites, is what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Because we need to. And I actually bought more satellites for this thing. I have 27 standard satellites. Huge number? No. Good. Ah, shit! No! No! Bad wall. Where did that come from? Did you guys see that? Station jumped out right in front of me. Freaking stations. Alrighty then. Yeah, don't forget your MRE bag. That's a different kind of satellite. I got lucky finding that build ship. I wasn't going to find it. Yeah, we just got done with some crazy ass storms around here, one after another. It's like 3 thunderstorm warnings in a row after the afternoon stream. That was exciting. So what do you guys think? Think I'll get to this jump gate before those 2 transports do? Could happen. Nope. Bounce. Yep, Betty is definitely still the AI. I just have her turned down. 'Cause I hate her. I hate her so much.
Entering Trinity Sanctum.
You know what? Why would I go that way when I could just go that way at high speed? Would it really be faster? I really question that. Okay, Egosoft, I need this to be multiplayer, so at least one other person can play co-op. So, actually, we're going to drop one at the shipyard. We're going to drop one at the wharf. Because I'm selling hull parts. A lot of these are going to do. Yeah. That is closer. Let's go to that first. I'd say this ship is growing on me, but it's not. At least it fires faster. That helped when I was mining crystals. That really helped. So, Bob, is it still hotter than hell out by you? I'd asked Tanvaris, but he's headed into winter. One satellite there. I've never heard that. I've never heard that, and I actually have drank Pepsi. $92, damn, man. I think we were pretty close to the same. We may have been a degree warmer. I think we got 93 today. Hence what triggered off the storms. I'm gonna put it right in the middle. 'Cause reasons.
Paranid equipment dock.
Deploy. Uh-oh. Who are you?
Civilian ship.
You're a naughty boy. That's a naughty boy. You know what you do to naughty boys, right? Spank them. Oh, and then they drop stuff. Usually it's illegal. No, none of that was illegal. Yay! You fired up the central air? I believe it, man. 92 degrees. That's a little warm. That's what people tell me. You've been, well, yeah, where you live, go figure. Bob and I live up in the mountains, although he's quite a bit further up in the mountains. Although, to be fair, we've been using the AC for probably the past 2 weeks. You hit 28C today? Picklefish, I gotta ask, was it murderously hot? Was that murderously hot? Because I know Sven got up in the 20s, low 20s, and he was talking about how all the people in Sweden were dying. They were just melting, catching flame right in the middle of the road. I kind of understand why, if you look where they're located. Alrighty. Here we go, walking down the street. Let's go to the equipment dock. Because these are a lot of the places that are going to buy my stuff. And if I have a satellite sitting there, my ships will take advantage of it. Just a reminder to everyone, I will be taking a short 7 or 8 minute break at 9 p.m. my time, or hour or so, a little less, to say goodnight to my boy and get up and stretch my legs. Don't worry, it will not be the end of the stream. Well, you know, unless a tornado comes through, in which case, may have to end the stream. Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to probably do. I'm going to start out my hull parts. My hull parts are going to be the best thing in the universe. Everybody's going to want my hull parts. My hull parts are going to be hot.
Entering system. Right promise.
If my dude, you have no idea how much you are right. You're supposed to be able to destroy these. Is that like, do you fly through them? Apparently not. Yeah, I know. I can understand that. I can understand that, Bob. By the way, Gil. Hey, man. How you doing? I am not in the basement. We have a cellar. If I was in there, you'd know because there'd be bare concrete walls. I am not in the cellar. I am on the first floor of the house, damn it. I'm technically well above the ground. Well above is in like, you know, 1.5 meters. It's not well, but, you know. Good to hear, Gil. Good to hear. It's always good to hear. Everybody's doing well. Hoping to hear from people who told me they were in somewhat dangerous areas. Hoping to hear from them sometime today. Ha ha ha. No, there's a bookshelf behind the green screens. It is not. It is not. I just know that people are in the way of some of the bullshit going on.
Alpha.
People are in the way of some of the bullshit going on, and I worry about them. I'll call it what it is. I'll call it bullshit.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
Ooh, Flying Fox, speaking of which. Well, speak of the devil, and one of them will message me and tell me they're okay.
I have nothing to hide.
We don't even have we seriously don't even have a Chipotle in my state. And don't you need Chipotle away when you go to Chipotle? I've seen South Park. Oh. How do I have an advanced satellite there? I know I didn't drop son of a bitch. Do I have advanced satellites anywhere else? Yes. Apparently I dropped one there. And I dropped one there. Smack me around. I dropped one there. I didn't drop one there. Dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, we don't have a Chipotle. I'll admit. I accept that. I accept that. Who is attacking a random station right there? Oh, I'm going to regret this shit. You have no idea. Sheets is awesome. We have lots of sheets. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have a sheets like 3 per city. Which, granted, we don't have that many cities, but, you know. Huh.
Entering system. Right.
The healthcare is a lot better than most people think it is. The healthcare is actually pretty fantastic where I live. The number of hospitals surrounding me
Entering
is
system.
nuts.
Trinity Sanctum.
If something happens to my son or Mott, it takes us a while to figure out which hospital we want to go to. Oh, well, that I can't say anything. But I mean, we have one of the top burn centers in America here.
Entering
Seriously.
Trinity Sanctum. 7.
Apparently our prenatal care is damn near second to none. I didn't know this. ER care? Probably could be better. It reminds me, I kind of want to tell the story of how my uncle lost his finger again. I know some of you have heard this 50 times, but it's a great story. One day I will meet Bill Engvall and be able to give him that story, and he will have a new Here's Your Sign.
Unknown ship.
You fell into a fire while camping when you lived in West Virginia. Seriously? Yeah, well, yeah, I can't really say anything there, Chief. I can't. Yeah, the fire came out of nowhere? Well, that's convenient. Just jumped out at you, just fire! Ah! Do I attack this raiding ship? I did just save. Whoops, didn't want to do that yet. Forgot what float around was. Too many sodas? Yep, they go sentient, and then they chase you.
Stop your attack immediately. We were hit.
I can't damage it. I seriously, I can't damage it. I'm out. I'm out. I can't damage it. Ah! Holy shit! Oh God! Duck and weave, duck and weave, duck and weave. Apology for anybody this makes sick. If you can dodge an asteroid, you can dodge a rattlesnake. No, I can't hurt that ship. I'm gonna go home and nurse my pride. Yeah, no, that was like shooting spit wads at it. I don't even think that counted as rocks. When you drive off mountains at GTA, you get the same feeling? Well, that was definitely a brown alert. I imagine my pilot just may have pooped her pants. Yeah. Didn't matter. Honestly, in the end, Onyx, it didn't matter. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. That's kind of where I was going with that, yes. I don't think he damaged my hull, though, so... That is true, that is true. How tough is it? It's an effing rattlesnake. And I'm in a scout fighter. How tough is it? Tough enough to beat my ass. What if I could have surrounded it in mines?
Entering Trinity Sanctum 3.
Oh, there's a little fight over here, it looks like. Either that or that's just a battle group getting together. I think that's just a battle group getting together. How tough was it? They made a three-wheeled bicycle during, I believe it was World War I, and mounted a repeating gun on it, a machine gun, one of the early ones. I believe it was a Vickers, as a matter of fact. They mounted a Vickers machine gun to the front of it, and I think it was like 1/4 centimeter steel plate around it to protect the firer. It was meant to be ridden by one man. Well, he held onto one handlebar and shot the gun with the other hand. It could carry very limited ammo, and as it was a water-cooled Vickers machine gun, it would not cool its barrel very well because you couldn't carry much water due to weight. What I just did was I just attacked an Abrams while I was riding that bicycle. That's what I just did.
Jump gate, Nopelius
And honestly,
Fortune.
I'm not even sure that that's a good comparison. We're like riding that bicycle in the ocean, attacking an Arleigh Burke destroyer. That's kind of how it feels. Well, Flying Fox, if you were listening, I'm sorry that you were having the problems, man. You're on my list if I hit the lottery. You're on my list, brother. Onyx is too. But his computer, it isn't really a laptop. It's an abacus. Sorry. I was talking to Flying Fox on a private message. He kind of may have messed up his laptop a little bit. And I feel bad for the guy. That's what I'm here for. Onyx, you know that. Let's see how off my... Oh, that's about right. Oh, okay. That's about right. Yeah, well, it just seems like computer problems are happening for everybody. I feel like we're getting hit by everybody's getting hit by micro EMPs. It's just breaking everything. An abacus that plays Bannerlords. Yeah, well, I gotcha.
Entering system, Grand Exchange.
Okay, Chief, have a good night, bud. Have a good night. 2 bulbs of garlic. That's a lot of garlic. That's like 40, 40 garlic clove chicken if you've ever had it. Oh, I really like garlic too. I do. Look up the recipe for 40 garlic clove chicken. It's delicious. If you like garlic, that is the recipe right there. That is all the garlic. Good night, Chief. Take care. See you tomorrow. I just flew. Oh, no. Yeah. I don't know how I made it through that. Got no idea. I wonder if anything's done. Technically, the first things I built were probably not the best options. Garlic promotes social distancing. Yeah, an old female friend of mine from Wisconsin posted a picture of her new social distancing animal, and it was a skunk on a leash. And I thought it was funny because if you remove the scent gland, the part that makes it terrible, if you remove the scent gland from a skunk, they're actually fan-freaking-tastic pets. Apparently they're very lovey. They act like cats, only they're just very lovey. Me? Oh shit. You know I don't. I don't have it legally. It's illegal. I'm gonna go take a real quick bio because I'm sitting here holding it. About ready to tie a knot if I don't go pee. Sorry, I know you guys don't want to hear that. I've seen it done in Hawaii. I've seen it done in Hawaii. Anyway, everybody, real quick bio break. Not going anywhere. Be back in less than a minute. Okay. Thought I heard my son crying. I was wondering what was going on. I think I'm sitting on my back pillow and my... Yep, I was. Okay, give me a second. I gotta hook back up. Going to cool my Vickers machine gun. Well, that did happen. That did happen. They did use urine when the water ran out. It was a bunch... Worried my son isn't feeling well because he normally doesn't cry at the drop of a hat, and it kind of sounds like he is. Kind of worried about him. Alright, so I don't have SETA, so I can't make this build any faster. At all. Yeah, yeah, sounds about right. Oh, I have an advanced satellite here as well. Dear God, why did I not pay attention to the fact that I apparently dropped advanced satellites everywhere? Well, we're going to go make Onyx happy. And I'm going to go find out how much it's going to cost me to buy the blueprint for the Cormorant before the Ministry of Finance starts hating me again like normal. No. No, if you're talking about the mod, I don't know. Maybe. I did not download the mod, I will admit it. It's one I keep debating downloading and then I forget about it. Because I probably would have downloaded it this time. I didn't say I was going to buy an Onyx. I said I'm going to find out how much it costs. It's probably out of my price range. I just spent a buttload of money. Seriously, I spent a lot of money. You were here for it. Oh. I missed it. I can't remember. Does this game have third person?
Entering Grand Exchange.
I did a little
4.
crystal farming up here, not much. Yep, metric butt ton. Oh, you know I can't go away. Brian Touch, thank you. I have got 1,000 hours in this game, and I couldn't remember that. God, I must be getting old. Just a reminder, this is not what I'm doing. This is not the main thing I'm doing. But if I see them, I'm gonna get them. Because, dear God, I spent all my money. Where's that other one? Damn it, I can't find it. Let's go over here and turn around. F5 for science, thank you. F1? Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember that. I remember that. I'm an idiot. Sorry, Brian. In my defense, my computer went down for 3 weeks, and I couldn't play the game, and yeah, I completely forgot about that. I knew that. I do it all the time in capital ships. See? No, it's F2. Yeah, it's F2. This thing's got a good profile if you look at it. It's got a really good profile. It's also a really good way to crystal mine. Well, Brian, if you have questions, as I said, I've got about 1,000 hours. I have a YouTube series where I play. I've got several YouTube series where I play it. I will admit I am not playing it as a tutorial or anything, but if you've got a question, man, feel free to ask. You are welcome to ask. That's part of my streams. We teach here. Questions are encouraged. And if I'm busy shooting crystals, Onyx can answer. Okay, I don't know if there's a link to my YouTube. Can anybody tell me if we actually have a link to my YouTube now? Because, dear God, I can't remember. I don't know if Maud ever actually got it up. I don't want to bother her right now because she's dealing with an upset little boy. You know? Oh, I know, Bob. I know. I'm sorry. I need to give you permission. If anybody's going to get permission, you and Onyx are going to have it. You guys have been here forever. Stop asking. Keeps asking me, are you still listening? Yeah, I keep going. When I go to my Twitch channel, it shows some sort of weird ass new layout, and I don't know. I'm sure Mott does. You know, she runs this shit. Yeah. Yeah, Ghost_Prime is the channel name. Ah! I'm getting hit by an asteroid. Leave me alone. What in the hell was that? I am having much more fun piloting this in third person than I expected to. Obviously, yeah, definitely dark matter. I ran into a dark matter asteroid field while I was out space trekking. Oh, Brian Touch, thank you for following. And welcome to the Grumpy Tank Science Initiative. We have that name right now because I completely forgot to actually change it. Okay. INT? I don't know how to spell initiative. God, I'm a dork. There we go. Really? What is wrong with me? Oh. Oh, sorry everybody. We just had a drop off. Just had a drop off. Sorry about that. A little bit of frame loss there. I apologize, everybody. Oh. Now I can remember how to spell it, of course. Of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Yeah, we had a bit of a drop off there. I do apologize. In my defense, we have big ass storms rolling through my entire state right now, and our whole power grid is held together with baling wire and chewing gum, and a good bit of duct tape. So, yeah. I'd like to have enough. I was hoping to get enough money to get one of those super mining ships. Ah, there we are. Ah, right beside it too. Yippee! Oh, and there's a purple one. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Your state fits it. Yeah, whatever. My state's not that small, as it goes. We're about the size of Denmark, which isn't really saying much. No offense to any Danish people watching. Although if you are watching, wow, night owl. Apparently I had a gravitational field there. That would be really, really convenient. You're UK, so you're a night owl. Oh, nice. Well, welcome. Welcome, not congratulations. Again, it's been a rough day. Leave me alone. You are definitely not alone. A lot of your countrymen have been known to come to my channel, so it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, well done. Sorry, as I said, I'm a little fried. I'm a little fried. I'm not sure why that's the thing. I should not be fried right now. I should be sauteed. Let's see. Graham, Gamora, Pania. Graham, Gamora, Pania. Who else? Who else do we have here? Oh, there's a number. There's a number of them. That is why I shifted weapons and paid for the more expensive version of these guns. That right there. Otherwise, that would have taken me effing forever. I swear that asteroid just started spinning when I started firing at it. Cheaters. Cheating game. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna get through that one quick. I can easily put 2 guns on it. Oh, you know, I was headed up to the Cormorant. Yeah. Well, according to my son, so are a lot of different countries. Because my son's crazy. But I love him anyway. Well, Brian, what I'm doing right now is mining crystals. I have a mod to make them easier to find. I recommend, I don't know, look at the mods on the, workshop, because there are a lot of them that are damn helpful. Quality of life and shit. My game is not heavily modified, but it's not bad. Hey, Gamora, how you doing, man? Yeah, Gamora, you keep weird hours too, and I mean that in a nice way, man. You know that, but you definitely keep some interesting hours. But I love having you here, man. Young Gun storyline, the very first. That was my first playthrough too. Was the Young Gun. Can you stop orbiting? You can stop. Thank you. The game makes me feel fat. And yeah, well, I admit I am a little fat. But still, makes me feel fatter. Well, I would recommend one of the various crystal mods that enable you to find crystals easier. And then do what I'm doing right now. Blow them up. Ion stones. Yeah, it kind of feels like that. Only I don't feel any smarter. Or more skilled. Or really anything. Oh, yeah, I was right. There is one here. No, there isn't. Oh, no, that is one. Didn't look like one. Dear God. Sorry, everybody. I know I said I wasn't going to mine any more crystals. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I spent a lot of money. And there were crystals in front of me. It's not my fault. Yeah, well, actually it is. For anybody who's seen the, or read the book Snow Crash, just write B-I-C on my forehead. Yeah, I think I do count as a crystal addict. I'm sorry. Well, you guys know, once I get a bunch of stuff running and everything's going good. Really, Gamora? I still need to get that game, but right now we're a little tight, so. Tighter than I thought we were. Mott kinda didn't tell me how broke we were at the moment. Turns out my computer drained a bit more of the account than I thought it did. Not a happy thing. Not a happy thing. The butt of this ship is growing on me. You know? Got it. Did not mean to boost into it, though. But I guess I already picked up all the crap. It was not 5,500. But it was... Oh, shit. Was that my crystals? Huh. I don't know. Although, again, I could probably make this much more lucrative if I went up to split space. You only have 1,080 because of Bitcoin? Hey, Bitcoin works. Yeah. Well, I will say we definitely cleared 3,000 working on the new computer. It definitely was more than $3,000. It was supposed to be 2,200. If the DoD bought my computer, it'd probably be 20 grand. I've looked at the supply system in the military, because when you're in the Navy, depending on what you do, you end up having access to the supply system. And I found out how much they pay for things. 78 cents for a single chicken nugget. 78 cents. I feel like those are McDonald's prices. And you think about that, 78 cents for a chicken nugget in the Navy. And I was on an aircraft carrier with 5,000 people when we were deployed, including the air wing. So, and they were giving us, probably 8 chicken nuggets apiece. No, hammers were not 10K. They were not that much. They were about 250, if I remember correctly. Because I looked up hammer, because that's always the joke. Always say, oh, they pay so much for a hammer. No, that's not quite that. I think the Air Force are the ones that pay that much for all that stuff. Is that shiny because of star? That's shiny because of star. Shit. I wasn't doing the math right now, so yeah, Gil. 5,000 people, 8 chicken nuggets apiece, 70-some cents per chicken nugget. I mean, maybe they cost that much, I don't know. I know they're difficult to get out to the ship. Navy pilots or Navy? No, they're Navy, but they tend to not be directly attached to any one ship. They tend to be part of air wings. They have their own crew and everything, and they're part of air wings.
I love the little tacos. I love them good.
I remember those too. I remember when I went to a store as a kid, if I had $1, I could fill up one of their little paper bags, the little ones, like the paper bag like this. If I had $1 when I was a kid, I could fill that thing up with candy. I remember the 5 for $5. Yep, I remember the 5 for $5 at Arby's. You guys remember that? 5 regular roast beefs for $5? Well, you know what they cost now? They're doubled. Exactly. Because it's now 5 for $10. I know. I don't feel like I have any more money either. I feel like everything's got more expensive and I don't have any money. And that's dangerously close to political, so I'm not going to go any further with it. Yep, regular price, $4, $4, $4. So what if I want this? Regular price, $4, $4, $4. Okay, but what if I want this one? Regular price, $4, $4, $4. I remember the commercial, because I'm insane. Yell. Well, your hands probably did grow, but yeah, I think they're smaller. 16%. That sounds about right. We went grocery shopping not too long ago. To be fair, since the 90s, depending on your age, your hands probably did grow, yes. Why did I not mine like this before? Oh, that's right, I couldn't remember what the damn key was. You were 17. Oh, it depends on when in the 90s. I was in my teens for a part of the 90s as well. For a part. Alright, I'm going. I'm far enough away now that I shouldn't see any in the distance. F5 for science, good idea. Hell, I spent part of the 90s deployed. A lot of the 2000s deployed. I remember that joke, Bob. I remember that price. How do you know a blonde's been using your computer? It's white out all over the screen. Just shouted at the cat? Oh, that happens. How do you kill a blonde? Put a spike in her shoulder. I don't know. Another way to kill a blonde? Tell her there's a scratch and sniff sticker at the bottom of the pool. How do you confuse her for hours? Put her in a round room, tell her there's a penny in the corner. I really want a mining ship. I've never done mining in this game. I kind of want to try it.
Entering system. 18 billion.
Go to the toilet and the cat tries to talk to you? Shit. My cat tries to talk to me while I'm streaming most of the time, man. It's not all that unusual for me. I've got all the West Virginian jokes too. They're as good as the blonde jokes. Most of them are about the topic of, let's just say, familial intimacy. God, I'm not sure if that's worse than the word incest. Dear God. Most of those are probably not appropriate. Although I may tell, yeah, relations. It's like what do Einstein's theories? What do Einstein's theories and sex in West Virginia have in common? That's all relative. I actually made up that joke when I was 14. I'm sure somebody else had that joke as well, but I had never heard it before, and I was riding through my old hometown. I lived in Chicago at the time, but we were back visiting family. And I was walking through there. Yeah.
Docking granted.
I honestly don't know where it's the worst. Oh, good. Look. The Wonder Twins are taking off. All the different colored ships. Why they do that, I don't know.
Successfully done.
Seems like every time I come to a new station, a group of fighters get up. They're all different colors, and they all fly out in formation. Oh, I gotcha. Well, this is not where I needed to go.
Hello there.
Oh, howdy. Oh, hi. Hey, Dick.
Hello.
Where can I find your faction
Sending you
representative?
information now.
Good, bye. I'm leaving. Ministry of Finance prick. To be fair, he was really nice, but I don't care. West Virginia, where the men are men and the sheep are scared. Meh. Oh, it is that time, isn't
Load
it?
in.
Okay, everybody. Well, it is time for the ghost to go say goodnight to his boy and get up and walk around a touch. Yeah, I'm surprised. And Onyx, take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. It's probably the weather. Sounds like you've got barometric pressure related headaches, man. I could be wrong. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to step away, take a short break, as I said, 7-8 minutes, and go say goodnight to my boy, okay? So I will see you all very shortly.